Hi lads and lasses, so welcome back to Mindfulness with Millie. It is me again. I just have different hair all the time, so shout out to Kaylee, smashed it girl. I'm here basically today to talk about checking in on your mates. It's so important, and especially of the social media era as well. Everyone can feel quite lonely. People portray this fake lifestyle online, these influencers as they are, which just post about, fashion and stuff, but not about mental health. And I think if you are an influencer and you post about mental health or you're so real and make awareness, good on you, because you're doing it for all the right reasons. But especially when people, they're feeling low, you're scrolling through social media, it's so easy to put yourself in a hard mindset these days all around social media. So definitely check on your mates, because you don't know how anyone's feeling behind a screen, in other words. So before we start the video, I just want to say RIP, rest in paradise. Little special mention to all the socks that have been lost lately. I don't know about you, but with the weather being a bit icky, I'm trying to tone down my swearing, as you do, be a bit more profesh. With all the crap weather at the minute, that reminds me of the in-betweeners when he says, crap's not a swear word. So any socks that have been washed, basically, I've been putting them on the radiator to dry, and they've all been falling down, and I think I found like loads in the little radiator grave behind. So special RIP to all them socks there that fell. Praying for the fallen. Okay, so checking on your mates after that weird little rant. So checking on your mates could be easy. It takes 2 minutes out of your day, and if someone says they don't have time to check on you, don't fool yourself. You're not a priority. You can be busy as anything, and if someone hasn't got 2 minutes to text you, I'm sorry love, but you're not a priority. Don't know if that hurt or not, don't know if I've just spilt loads of tea for people, but you're definitely not a priority. So don't waste your energy and move on, promise. I know everyone gets busy in life, but everyone's got time, so trust me on this one, trust me. So checking on your mates, text them, FaceTime them, give them a voice message of some random shit you're doing, anything, give them a call. Even to your elderly relatives, if you can't see them, even write them a letter if they hate technology, you know the ones. Anything that will make someone's day, basically. I check in all the girls, checking on my dad, see how my other half stays doing in work, Don't pester them, but it's nice to always have that little thing either on your phone just to know someone's thinking about you. So, and it can brighten someone's day up. So if someone's feeling low and you get that text in, hi mate, miss you and all that, then it's just the best feeling ever. So tell your mates you appreciate them. Don't be afraid to open up. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. If you do notice that something is wrong with your mates, or their aura's completely different, you notice someone's energy changing, they're not in the group chat as much more, or you just feel like they're hiding away, or when you see them, they just feel a bit like self-conscious, just ask them, just say, is everything okay? And ask them how you're feeling today, not how you're feeling, how are you feeling today? Because today they could be going through something mentally that could be fixed in 2 minutes, or it could be an underlying problem that they haven't had the, confidence to speak about with anyone else. So definitely ask them how they're doing today, and be prepared to listen and don't take advantage is, of course, another one, is that people open up to you, and don't take that as a weakness from someone. It takes a lot of strength and courage to open up. So don't go gossiping about someone if they have opened up. Sorry if Millie barks now. She best not bark, but she'll be okay. It does take there you go. It takes a lot of strength and courage to open up from someone. So just be prepared to listen, and they've got the confidence to open up with you. Be compassionate and know that everyone is different with opening up to. Like myself, I am what they call an exploder, no weird way possible, but I hold a lot in. My throat chakra completely blocks up, and then everything comes out in one crying, screaming mess. And I don't know what it is. I try and speak up and try and write things down, but coming to say it is just completely impossible for me. So if you are a bit like me, write it down, and if you do want to speak to someone, even text it. Pretend you're sending someone a text and then show the person that you're trying to say it to, because sometimes in a text it actually comes out a lot better. So that's one way of dealing with things. If you're not an open person, Millie's just having a fit here. I don't know what is going on. I'm so sorry about this. Yeah, so everyone is completely different. Don't judge them, even if you don't agree with the person. So if you think someone's overreacting, remember you're not in their head. So she's just going on one. Yeah, so don't judge them because you don't know what's going on in their head. If you're in a sound mind and someone's dealing with anxiety and their mind's working on overdrive, basically, they just can't think logically, can't speak logically, then just be patient with them. Also know that it's not your burden to take it all on. They've got specialist charities out there like Mind Samaritans, so please feel free to suggest that to your friend for them to get specialist advice, because I know sometimes it is difficult if you don't really know what to say. Not everyone's trained in mental health, or not everyone's aware of it, but I think just having that company with someone is a massive benefit, or just having someone to say, look, open up to these people, they will help you completely, and the charities are free. So if someone's worried about, you know, payments or counselling, because I know it can get expensive, just please give them the heads up and mention that to them. Also with their GP as well, but that would be free. So if you obviously live in the UK, so just please get them to open up. One of the best tips that I've learned through one of my friends is definitely just to be there for them, even their physical presence of someone. So if they are struggling to open up or struggling to go outside completely, just sit with them. If they want to call Samaritans or Mind UK, just to get a bit of advice, or just to open up to a stranger, because sometimes it is easier to open up to a stranger. Well, obviously they're a trained counsellor human, but it is a lot, you know, easier for some reason, because you feel like they have no judgment. So even if you just sit with them, or even if you leave the room whilst they have a chat with their humans, and then come back in and just tell them you're proud of them for making that phone call, then that's another way of helping them as well. So just be mindful that everyone's different. Don't take on burdens that you can't take on with your friends and family. Know when to say no, but also when you say no, just refer them on to someone with specialist help who can actually help them in the professional way. So yeah, so I'll put some numbers in the description below for Samaritans Mind UK, and anyone who can help with that. Yeah, so just checking on your mates, checking on anyone that you care about and love, letting them know they're loved, and make sure you check out our crystal pieces as well, because they're excellent gifts for anyone who's dealing with any mental health issues, or who loves meditation, or just wants to clear their space or help with a certain aspect of their life, such as attracting money, etc. Then by all means check out our range. We can gift wrap them, and it's just the best mind, body, spirit gift for them. So by all means, if you've got any questions, please pop them below or send them in our DMs, and stay safe and well, humans. So I hope you enjoyed the sock talk today, and we shall see you soon. Adios.